Hello and welcome. Welcome to another episode of Lunch with Lisa. I am Lisa
Hello
Warner,
and
and I
welcome.
am the author of The Simplicity of Self-Healing. Today, I want to talk to you about the power of your soul. We are body, mind, and soul. The soul is where our power lies. And as humans, we have been separated from our souls. We have been separated into pieces: mind, body, and soul. Three pieces of one. And when we operate as separated pieces, we are not powerful. We cannot access our full power when we are broken or separated inside. So in order to get our power back, we have to start recognizing that we are powerful. We are far more powerful than we have ever been given credit for. We have simply been talked out of our powers. We have been talked out of our ability to heal ourselves. We have been talked out of our ability to create glorious, beautiful lives for ourselves. We have been talked into wars and debt and doubt and disease, living in states of survival. There is no reason that we, as souled beings, need to be living in survival mode. It is completely and totally unnecessary. Yet, here we are, an entire world filled with humans who are in survival mode right now. And how did we get here? We didn't get here on our own. We were placed here. We were driven here. We were led into survival mode. If the world leaders were actually interested in creating peace and ease and heaven on earth, we would actually be living that way right now. Because as the soul, we automatically live in peace and harmony with the entire universe. We are one and the same with the universe, with Source, with God, whatever name you want to place on it. As the soul, we are pure light, pure consciousness, pure imagination. And we create with our focus. But when we come into these physical bodies, we get focused on the chaos and confusion of the external world. We're told that we have to fit in, that we have to do the right thing, that we have to not do the things that make other people uncomfortable. We are taught to be separated from our own soul. As the soul, we came here with grand, beautiful gifts and talents. But then we're driven into having to work these crazy 9-to-5 jobs that are soul-sucking jobs, doing things that we have to do or that we should do. And we start living in states of dis-ease because we are living in states that aren't true to who we are as as beings, as sovereign souled beings. And as sovereign souled beings, we have these physical bodies that are phenomenal and brilliant. Our bodies are intelligent beyond measure. But we're simply taught that we don't know anything at all about our bodies, that doctors are the experts when it comes to our bodies. We're taught that somebody else is the expert of our body. This isn't true. Your body is yours and yours alone, and you have every single thing you need to keep it healthy and fit and active for years, decades, centuries. Our bodies are built to last far longer than they're lasting right now. And our bodies are designed to heal themselves. But they can't heal themselves when we're in fear, when we're in doubt, when we're in worry, when we're worried about the disease that's attacking us. I speak from firsthand knowledge because I found myself with cancer attacking me. My life was a living nightmare. My body was in pain every single day. Growths, lumps, bumps, all kinds of awful things were going on in my body. It was terrifying. But I didn't go the traditional medical route. Why? Because I knew that if pills or protocols healed me, that I would give credit to those things rather than giving credit to myself for healing myself. And I knew that if those things healed the cancer in my body, that if I didn't actually figure out how to completely rid myself of cancer once and for all, that would continue to loom in the background, that I would continue to worry, is it going to come back? Is it going to get worse? Is it going to spread? Is it going to do this? Is it going to go? And it would be constantly in my consciousness. And I would be constantly plagued by the worry of cancer. So what did I do? I decided to become masterful, and I decided to look cancer straight in the face and free myself from its grips once and for all. Because when I healed myself, I wanted to heal myself so fully that I would know that cancer would never rear its ugly head in my reality ever again. And you know what? That's exactly what happened. It didn't happen the way I thought it was going to happen. I thought just by knowing how to heal my body, that I wouldn't have to worry about those diseases anymore, which is absolutely, completely 100% true. Because when you know how to heal your own body, you really don't care what's going on with your body when it goes out of balance. You simply look and go, oh, I'm out of balance. Here, let me bring myself back into balance. And it's really no big deal. But the medical model makes it a really big deal. And there's a lot of fear, a lot of shame, a lot of guilt, and a lot of all kinds of crazy stuff that goes on when we believe that our bodies are being attacked by diseases. We've been taught that we have to battle diseases, and that we have to protect ourselves from these diseases. Why? Diseases don't happen to us. They happen through us. Diseases don't come from the outside, they come from the inside. Cancer didn't come out of left field and start attacking me. It showed up, my body produced it on purpose. It was a response to my emotions that were out of balance. My body was actually acting on my behalf. That cancer that they tell us we have to be afraid of, and that we have to battle, and we have to fight, we have to protect ourselves against. Turns out it was my own body trying to help me, just as it is for everybody else. The symptoms that show up in our bodies are there for a reason. They're serving a purpose. There's an intelligence behind them. They're not attacking us. But the medical model looks only at our bodies. They don't look at us as a whole being. They simply look at the body. They don't pay any attention to the mind or the soul, or how the mind and the soul directly influence the body. When was the last time you had a talk with your doctor about the state of your soul or the state of your mental or emotional bodies? Ever? If not, then they're not treating you as a whole being. They're treating only one part of you, and they're not looking at why your body's doing what it's doing. They're not showing you the purpose that those biological symptoms are providing. All that happens is we have a symptom show up in our bodies that we don't know what to do with because we've never been taught. And we've simply been taught that, ooh, pain is bad, a symptom is bad. You better go to the doctor and get a pill for that. Why? Why not just bring your body back into balance? Why not just let your body heal itself the way it's designed to? Why? Because we've never been taught. We've been talked right out of our own power. You have the power and everything else you need right now to bring yourself back into balance. There is nothing stopping you from bringing yourself back into balance. There is nothing preventing your body from healing other than these beliefs that we have to have somebody else or something else do the healing for us. So are you ready to take your power back? Are you ready to let go of all of those old beliefs? Are you ready to heal yourself? Are you ready to bring the parts and pieces back together again so that you can become a whole being? So that you can live in internal peace and harmony. And when you live in internal peace and harmony and happiness, well-being is the automatic result. Your body will automatically rebalance itself the moment that you bring body, mind, and soul back into alignment. We have been told that we are powerless against these diseases. We're told that these diseases are killers and we have to fight them and protect ourselves from them because we're defenseless against these. And the only line of defense is pills and protocols. It's not really very much fun living that way, is it? Certainly wasn't very much fun when I was living in terror every day of this cancer that was trying to attack me. But you know what? The moment that I was able to look at it from a different perspective, my power came rushing back to me. And when my power came back to me, I overpowered cancer. And it dissolved right in front of my eyes. Not the symptoms in my body, but cancer. The entire idea of the enemy attack. The enemy stopped attacking because I realized there is no enemy. The enemy is assumed. The enemy is taught to us. The enemy is created by somebody else. It doesn't belong to us. There is no enemy. Our bodies are certainly not the enemy. And our bodies are far more brilliant and resilient than we're being told right now. We're being told to doubt our bodies. We are being told to throw our bodies under the bus. We are being told that our bodies are worthless, that they can't protect themselves against something so tiny we can't even see it. An invisible enemy. An invisible enemy is not more powerful than you, unless you believe that it is, unless you give it power. So are you ready to take all of your own power back so you don't have any more invisible enemies? or any more enemies at all, period, for any reason. We don't need to have enemies. It's completely possible for all of us to live in peace and harmony with our bodies, with ourselves, and amongst each other on this beautiful planet. Heaven on earth is the design. It's our birthright, but it has been stolen from us. It has been stolen by the ones who have been ruling the world on account of their superior bloodlines. If we take our power back and we start standing in our own integrity, we start acting as the soul, we can put an end to all wars on the planet. We can put an end to the powers that be acting outside of integrity. And we can start bringing all of humanity back together, but it has to start with ourselves. We have to bring ourselves back together. We have to take our own power back so that the current powers that be have no more power over us. Because you know what? No one and no thing has any power over you. You are the ultimate power in your universe. You have the power to create your life, your health, your wealth, your well-being in any way you choose. Are you ready to take that back? This weekend on Saturday, I'm presenting a workshop, a 90-minute workshop, the hidden secrets of self-healing, unveiling the power that you didn't know you have. Let's take a look at what the medical model doesn't show you. Let's take a look at where your power actually stands so that you can start accessing your power to heal yourself. You have the ultimate power. Jessica says, I want to be in that space. Yeah, we all want to be in that space. We deserve to be in that space because that space is our soul, the space of well-being. Each and every one of us deserves to stand in peace and harmony and integrity with our own soul without being pushed around by the external world. Jessica, can I come and live in the environment of you? That my body can be surrounded by this energy. It's the environment of you. Yes, we all have that environment right inside us. I simply help bring that environment out. I help you stand in that environment for yourself. Absolutely. Hey, Kinsey, how are you doing? I was thinking about you right before this. I was going to shoot you a message afterwards. Hope you're doing well. So sorry about your mom's passing. So I know it can be so difficult, but I know she's there supporting you every step of the way now. Jessica, I understand these things. How do I not get mad about being uncomfortable? Well, we realize that there's a reason why we're uncomfortable. And instead of getting mad about it, simply get aware about it and choose to bring ourselves back into harmony, back into alignment, so that we're not uncomfortable anymore. Each and every one of us has that power to bring ourselves back into peace and harmony at any time. And it's not nearly as difficult as it's been made out to be. Beautiful, Jessica. My goodness, yes, that's exactly what I want. Woohoo! Well, come join me. Come join me on Saturday. Come do the workshop with me so I can show you how to start standing in your power and start taking your power back, because we all need to stand in our power. So how do I do this? How do I actually do this? Come to the webinar and come to the workshop on Saturday. And we'll talk about how you really get started doing this. Invest 90 minutes of your time with me, and I will start showing you the power that you actually have. So you're welcome, Kinsey. So yeah, so anybody that would like to come to the workshop on Saturday, August 21st, 2021, just for all of you who are watching this later on, I will pop the link in the chat in the Facebook group, and I will pop it in the description of this video on YouTube. So if you are looking at this on YouTube, check the notes for this video, and you will find the link to the webinar. And otherwise, if you're watching this video later, like later on, after the webinar is all over and done with, go to my website, connectingyoutoyou.com. I bet you it'll be there somewhere in an archive that you can access. So check out connectingyoutoyou.com, spelled out in full. So thank you all. I hope this was helpful for you today. You have the power to heal yourself, but you have to stop giving the power away to somebody else. If you give your power away to the medical system, to a doctor, to a pill, to a protocol, to a diet, to anything other than yourself, you can't access your power if you've given it away. So let's all realize that we can, and this is not a knock against the medical system. Let you, not against doctors, and please don't hear it that way. Please understand, doctors and nurses are wonderful, wonderful people for the most part, right? Just like any humans, they're ones that act in really great integrity and really have the highest good in mind for each and every one of us, and others don't, but that's besides the point. But this isn't about doctors bad, us good. No, this is about you. They can help. Pills can help. Protocols can help, absolutely. But 95% of the time, we don't need them. But they only help when we are standing in our own power. If we give our power away and trust someone or something else with our healing, then we are not standing in our full power, and we can't access power that we've given away. So it's time to take all of our power back so that we have our full power. When we're operating under full power, under full awareness, healing is a no-brainer. It's really, really simple. So please, if you're looking for simple and powerful to bring yourself back into your full alignment, body, mind, and soul, so you can operate as a whole being, please reach out. Come join my workshop. Reach out to me for a free 30-minute consultation if you'd like some help in helping you get on the right foot, find the right direction for you, whether that's working with me or doing something else. Come for a 30-minute consultation. I will be more than happy to share my wisdom and guidance. So thank you so much for listening today. I hope this was helpful, and I look forward to seeing you this weekend at the workshop. And until next week, create for yourselves a great week. Stand in your power. You're far more powerful than you've ever been given credit for. Thanks so much. Until next week, create for yourselves a great week. Bye for now.